He's an absolute superhero. He's brilliant, isn't he? He goes to a very large secondary school in town. He goes to Catmos and he's in the DSP. It's a big school, so we had quite a few reservations at the beginning about what are we doing the right thing for him. But we kind of had to open up to the fact he's going to be growing up in this community and we wanted him to be close to his peers and things like that.
Yeah.
So we made the decision to try it, and he's 3 years in and doing really, really well.
I feel happy at school because we do like a bunch of fun things and I learn new stuff, but then sometimes I feel frustrated because like sometimes people are like making like loud noises or like they don't stay still and it's like really distracting.
I sometimes feel like really stressed out when I feel like I can't do it, or like when something's hard and then I get into a really panicky mode, but then the teachers help me calm down.
The space needs to be safe. It needs to be a safe space that she feels happy. I want her to learn because she has a photographic memory and she's super bright. And then you ask her what she's learnt. I don't know. The boy next to me was annoying me. He was breathing loudly. They've put me in a seating plan. I don't like being at the front. And it's really difficult when you're in a class teaching a class of 30 students to have that flexibility and to be that person that can adapt and meet everybody's needs. But there's got to be a way around it.
If I was feeling upset at something, the members of staff there will be able to tell straight away because we have our own way of showing that.
The teachers are like really kind and caring, and you can also go to like well-being.
People usually know when I'm upset because I go very quiet and I'm a very loud and happy person. Yeah, all the staff there are really nice, so it's like kind of easy to talk to them because like they're understanding and just want to make it better.
The school are absolutely brilliant, to be fair. They have an absolutely amazing teacher there who's got a lot of experience with children with disabilities and that need extra educational things. I think it's because they care. They listen to me. They listen to the boys. They do everything they possibly can to help us. Whether it's something that they can help us with or something that they can't, they will always try.
At some points at school, when things are a bit bumpy, I have thought we could really do for something a little bit more specialist here to help therapeutic-wise. Not for all of it, just a little now and again in the week. But when it's going well, it's going really well. But you do need to have something in place ready for when things aren't working out so well.
My children are both autistic and ADHD. For my youngest, he's now in year 5 and we have to think about where he's going for secondary school. And it's going to be really hard to find a school that can meet his social needs versus his academic needs.
In my school, everybody's the same and nobody's like different. Well, I mean, people are different, but like they're treated the same.
I enjoy at school when people are treated fairly. That's what I enjoy. And when the teachers are tried their hardest and best to put their whole entire effort, like sweat, blood, tears, to make you be like so happy. I bet it's so hard for them, like for example kids don't listen, but they try, like they never give up kind of thing, so they just keep on going and going, and they're just amazing, and that makes me so happy when they make me feel like I'm not a ghost kind of thing, like okay, I'm here, like yeah, kind of thing. So yeah.
In my school, everyone's treated the same, but in our own different ways of needs and support. So
she's doing the GCSEs. She's progressed, especially in like her English. She's progressed so much. It's unbelievable. It's a totally different kid of what we had 4 years ago. I think it's the extra support that she has managed to get for the past couple of years. She's had that one person that's got to know her that she's gone to and gone, I need help with this. I don't understand what I'm doing.
I've got a little boy called Josh who has a diagnosis of autism.
He started in mainstream primary school and he did amazing, so reception was really good for him. His teacher was generally really nurturing, and we found that after year 1 he started almost slipping away, and the invisibility of his disability was quite disabling for all of us as a family. And I think the thing is that any SEND support should be needs met, not diagnosis led.
Yeah.
And I think that is the big message that needs to come out, because just because Joshua's autistic doesn't mean he needs the same as everything else. So actually the diagnosis doesn't change much apart from the personal journey of affirmation. So we need to be looking at the needs and meeting the needs as they occur, not 5 months later. Every mainstream is so different. And I think this is it. I think there needs to be a standard norm, especially for children with any disability, but with the neurodiversity cohort. And I think there has to be some way of getting the support in quick, and it already being there and available.
Sometimes when you can't do your lessons, what stops you doing your lessons? You know, when you need to leave, when it gets a bit much.
I don't know, it's just like a bunch of people, and was talking, and then I'm thinking, and then I get overwhelmed.
What helps you that you get to do in school?
I get to go out and take a walk and stuff.
When I do my work, we do it but in a fun way, so we learn in a different kind of way, which is easier for us.
Just a little bit more empathy and understanding, more collaboration and the parent voice being central. I think just more of that open, empathetic, inclusive stuff.
Is it important to have friends, you think? Why is it important?
Yeah, because who else are you going to hang around with? So I think it's kind of like important, because if she didn't have any friends, it would be quite lonely.
It's true. You'll be all alone.
Yeah, and you'll only just have to play with the wind.
I guess it's important to make friends, so you like have somebody who has your back and stuff. But sometimes it can be like hard to make friends because you don't know how to go up to the people and like talk to them.
It is really important, I think, in school to have friends and have that connection of, you know, because it's one, helping build your social circle and your social skills for later in life, but 2, it's also bringing you joy and happiness, which is a really crucial part in your development and it really just boosts your mood, and that's a really good thing.
My youngest especially, the group of children in his class, they've been together since they were 3, the majority of them, and so they've got really well-established friendships, which is a lot for children like my son who probably don't form or have friendships in the neurotypical or expected way, but they really do, and they're just happy and content and secure.
I feel quite settled, very welcomed, and it's just a really nice place to go to.
I would say I'm happy, ready to learn, and excited.